So, hello, welcome back. The title should be correct now. I just had to change the title because last time on I was actually testing out Flex engine. Well, no longer doing Flex. I decided to, that was just a one-time thing, going back to my space station game. Okay, so I got this. Hello, hello, Vifig. What did you think of Flex? Let me show you what I think of Flex. Okay. Let's see. Flex. Okay. So, yeah, let me actually start immediately. So this is what I think about Flex. I wrote a pros and cons page, which you can find on my Gist. In the same way that you can that I wrote Godot, Godot pros and cons. I wrote down these Flex pros and cons, and I like it a lot. Okay, it's very rough around the edges. There's a lot of bugs, like little things. But yeah, for the coolest parts are that it's super fast. Like entering play mode is instant, and yeah, unlike Godot, it doesn't start a new instance of the game, right? It's actually it's actually in the editor, just like in Unity, right? But it starts even faster than Unity, even with the domain reload turned off. And it's very similar to Unity, which makes it very easy for me, at least, to work in. And even for the stuff that is not, there's stuff that are not Unity-like, but it's still incredibly intuitive to work with it. And so when it comes to scripting, that's what I mean. And it has cool profiling with Tracy. I said, unlike Godot, prefabs are very similar to Unity's, right? They don't hide children. You can apply prefab from the scene. Input is not like in a separate input function. And it has physics. It uses physics. So it basically has all the same features as Unity. It's very similar, like distance joints and configurable joints and stuff, and you can actually set the joints at runtime, unlike in Godot, which is something that I need to work around all the time. Unlike Unity, it's very lightweight. It has one render pipeline, unlike 6 in Unity 6. It has like a real-time GI. It's not great, but if you need some kind of a real-time GI solution, it is fine. And it's like software ray tracing, so it's not using the ray tracing, the RTX. But maybe in the future it will. It also uses Net 8, although right now Net 8 has some issues. So it's much better to use Net 7. It's like way faster anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of little things. And then, like gizmos are super fucked up. I don't know. There's just like, Anyway, you can read it all here. And it doesn't even have rectangle selection. Like you can't do this in Flex. You can't just drag a mouse. It's weird, but those are the little things. Okay, my biggest issue with Flex though is the asset importing. Similar to Godot, can you drop the link? Can apply prefab from scene. Well, in Godot you can't apply. What I mean by apply is you can promote. Anything you set in the scene, you can save into a prefab. You can save it. Well, I don't know. I need to explain now. Wait. It's hard to explain. Which one is the... Yeah, this is the one. like if you're editing, if you're changing, if you're overriding some of the values of a prefab, right? Then you can apply those overrides into the original prefab, right? In Godot, you can't do that, and it's yeah, it is a problem in Godot because it's a problem in Godot because, for example, some things require. Oh, it just says. Oh no. Okay, there it is. Why is it so slow? I don't know. Like, for example, some items, some prefabs require a context, right? Oh, it's a Buran. I completely forgot about it. Oh, and there's two of them. Okay, so yeah, let me actually show you in the, yeah, by the way, this is the game. I realize I should always show the game, but I don't really have time. So yeah, right now there's no solar panels, right? And it should look like Mir space station. So yeah, today I'm gonna make some solar panels. But yeah, let's yeah. So this is you can be inside. You can look out through the window, blah blah blah. But yeah, here's the thing, right? You have, yeah. Let's say I have this light, right? I have this light, and what I do, I can like make editable children, right? So that then I can edit it. Well, in Flax, there's no make editable children. It's like it's always editable. And you have like a light here, right? Oh, you have the spotlight, right? And let's say I want to change the range of it or something, right? I want to make it a lot smaller, or I want to make it a lot bigger, or I want to increase intensity. Let's say that, I want to increase intensity, and I would love to be able to, like, now I've changed this intensity, right? And I want to like apply this value back into the prefab, right? Into the scene, right? You understand what I mean? You can't do that. There's no option to do that in Godot. There's no like override. What you must do, the only way to do it is to copy the value, right? You copy the value, and then you open the scene. You can't even open the scene. Can you open the scene? No, you need to just search for it. You always need to search for it, or can you open actually? Is there a way to open the scene? Load, open in editor. Ah, there it is. Okay, you can. So yeah, you need to now like paste the value here, right, or something. Well, I don't know. It's definitely not 0. I don't know what I just pasted. Anyway, yeah, but like, why is this important? Well, it's important because this is a light. So if I just open a scene and I change the energy, I don't see anything. I don't see it being, casting on because I have nothing, right? It's completely isolated. The light is isolated and I don't see. So it's super useful to have a feature where you can just edit anything in the scene and then apply to all the instances, right? That's what I meant. Okay, yeah. There, it took me 5 minutes to explain. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I thought one of the little buttons at the top of the inspector lets you do that. I don't know. I could swear there was a menu somewhere to update the prefab from the scene. Okay, well, I just quit. I will see it later. Okay. So anyway, yeah, my biggest issue, I was saying, is that my biggest issue is with the assets importing. Similar to Godot. Godot also has problem with 3D assets. But in Flax, it's even worse. So when you import a GLB file, right, you can either, first you have to drag and drop a file into Flax, right? And then it's going to start this like import processing window, right? It doesn't actually load a model as a GLB file, right? What it actually needs to do is you have to manually import it, right? So it doesn't keep an original file like it does in Godot or in Unity, right? Every time you want to change a mesh, you need to re-import it by like dragging and dropping it. And yeah, And yeah, this is the most annoying thing about it. And yeah, then the way that it just handles the files, it's it doesn't actually separate them by default. But if you do split it into separate files, it will generate like 100 meshes, and it's not great. But I posted all of this on the Flax Discord, and basically everybody on the Flax Discord agreed with me on all the points. So nobody explicitly said, "Oh yeah, the 3D asset import sucks," but they agreed with everything. So I guess that they agree with this as well, right? Because Unity basically has the best asset import, in my opinion, because what it does is that it keeps the original files, right? When you drag a file, your GLB, or, well, it doesn't actually, but let's say FBX. You drag an FBX into Unity, and it doesn't change the original file. It's still the same. Still the same file, right? But what it does then is that when you click on this file, you have import options, right, where you can change whatever you want. You want it to generate colliders and everything, and then it stores all these options into a meta file that is like next to the mesh, next to the original mesh. And what it does is that behind the scenes, it converts all the meshes to like game ready meshes, but in a library folder, right, away from the user. The user doesn't need to interact with this. And I collapsed my microphone. Classic. Okay. And yeah. So basically, like, it makes interaction with external files a lot easier. Anyway, yes. Let's go on, because I don't have a lot of time. I have like 1 hour. Howdy Notke. Yes. Hello, Ben Develops 64. So yeah, let's go on to making stuff. And there's a new thing that I just did, and that is that I downloaded Blender 4. Yeah, so there's a new Blender, and let's actually try it. Let's try Blender 4. Did it actually create a shortcut for me? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it, I guess. Oof. 5 gigabytes. Okay, let's see. Blender. What's the name of it? Oh yeah, it's probably in program files. Program files, Blender Foundation, Blender 4. There it is. Okay, so let's see. First time opening. Let's see if it's gonna break or not. I should put a shortcut as well. Thanks for Flax summary, I appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I think that to me it's because of this 3D asset import system, it's completely unusable to me until they make it better, until they make something like Unity process. So I will not be using it until then, because yeah, it seems impractical to me. But all the other stuff, it's really impressive. But by the way, I did post the video where I'm testing out Flax on my previous stream. So yeah, it's on YouTube. You should watch it. Okay, so yeah, my settings. Yeah, let's load my previous settings. Everything should be the same. Nice bicycle. It looks a lot like my Podvarak bicycle, by the way. It's the same color. It's the same green color. Okay, so let's see. Blender 4, I don't see any differences. Cool. Everything seems fine. Everything seems fine. Shading is there. Everything is there. Texture paint. Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive that I don't see any difference at all. Whoa, Eevee is all capital. I don't think Eevee was all capital before. So yeah, okay. Let's see. Open recent. Let's open limb space and let's see if everything breaks. Save changes. Nope. Boom. It's the shuttle. Okay, let's some time. until it creates all the shaders. There it is. Nothing seems to be changed. Yeah, I was trying to improve these the tile textures. Oh, by the way, please tell me if I need to fix my stream, because last time it was like working really slowly. Yeah, actually tell me what's the quality of the stream, if it is okay, if it is like HD. Because when I was using Flax the last time, it went into slideshow mode, and yeah, people were complaining about it. The reason why the shuttle is on the side is because when it was like this, I couldn't see the tiles. It was too dark, so I just put it on the side. But yeah, anyway, we're not gonna do tiles. Okay, for the beginning, for the start, first thing first. Okay, let's hide Buran. Let's go back to tube. Hello, tube. There it is. And there it is. Everything seems to be okay. Okay. Let me actually save limb space as before. Before, as in like not before, but Blender 4. Okay, just in case I have to revert. Okay, that's why. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, today it's gonna be about, of course, solar panels. I'm gonna, well, first collect some references, then model, and then make a hotspot material. But I'm thinking about that. I don't know if I should actually make controls. Yeah, I don't have a lot of references. Okay, let's do pure ref. Pure ref. Okay, so I'm gonna just put in some solar panels that I can see here from space, from the distance. Okay, this is the Solute 7. You can see some solar panels. Well, this is a diagram, but you can see some solar panels here as well. Let's see, there are some solar panels here. This is from the ISS. Any others? Yeah, this is Mir. What is this? Whoa, what is this type of file? GTIF. What? GIF file. I've never seen this file before. I guess I just had it there all the time, and I never realized. Okay, yeah, maybe I can use one of these because that's Zvezda. Oh, and this is this? No, this is the service module. This is again same thing. Oh yeah, this is a good reference for like graphics for the material. And there is a few. Let's just add this one. Yeah, let's do this. Anything else? I have these, but this is not. This is just. Okay. So let me actually Google for Mir solar panels. Yeah, I did actually already do it. Because you can see some of the damaged ones as well. Do I have this image? Not really. Okay, let's use that. Can I actually drag? Ah, yes, I can. Okay. Cool. Oh, and this is the damaged solar panel. It's actually nice that it gives me a nice, yeah. It's a nice close-up so that I can see what the material looks like. Oh, and this is actually cool. Returned. Oh, nice. Nice reflections. Okay, I can see some reflections there. Shuttle mirror. Oh, nice. Nice. That very good. Very good. Okay. So I think that's enough. I think that's enough about the yeah. Maybe this one as well. Okay. Now I can shut down Firefox. And let's organize these. Okay, so let's see. I have the solute here, the mirror core module. Okay, what is this? This is the reflection. Oh, it also created this one, which I don't need. This is a really nice reflection. Oh my God, there is a hole. It's from the mirror collision. In case you didn't know, Google mirror collision. Then we have the entire space station. Let's put these entire space station pictures here. Can you crop, I wonder? Crop? No. There's no like... No. No, there's no crop. There's no cropping. Okay. I think this is enough. This is the damaged solar panel. And this is from the Zvezda. I think. Or this is Mir. No, this is Zvezda, it says. Yeah. So, what kind am I going to create? Well, obviously, first thing that I can notice is there is this frame. There is this kind of a grid with so there's different also types. There is ones that are in this big picture you can see the different, but yeah, you can see that they both mostly like swivel around a center. Some of them swivel around the center. Some of them like extend like this, and this one is weird. Like where did these small solar panels come from? I guess I wonder if they were... Oh, no. Well, they have some kind of structure here. So maybe they were all collapsed, folded into this place. It is strange. It is strange. And then you have this harmonica here. Yeah. Actually, my photos are not that great. My references, but yeah, this is from the ISS. You can see how much cleaner and nicer it is, but it still has these grids which fold out. Yeah, and by the way, yeah, and I love in this one, I love that there is this like cut because it's like, oh, the whatever this is in the way, so we're just gonna cut it out a bit. You know, we can't fit the corner, so for just a little bit of clearance. Okay, but yeah, basically what we need is, yeah, this is a great photo. Actually, this is the best photo because you can see all the different kinds. Yeah, you can see that they have this kind of this one that folds out with these metal parts, and then it opens like a book, I guess. And then you have the ones that are like harmonica, right? And then they have yeah, they have this one as well, but I don't know if this is the solar panel or... And this artifact is amazing. It looks like it's color, but I think this is just the kind of compression artifact. Yeah, it is applied to everything. So it's like one of those optical tricks to create all the colors from just two colors. Yeah, and then there's just these random girders everywhere, which is going to be cool to make in the future. And of course, the Soyuz has a very simple, it has just like 4 pieces of a grid. Okay. So I have no idea how big they are. but I can kind of assume if I know that the width of the core modules is kind of 4 meters. So this is maybe like 4 by 4 by 4, 12 or more, 12 meters. And yeah, maybe I can just assume from the number of segments, right? It's like one box looks to be like 2 meters, maybe. This is like this one. Yeah, or maybe maybe 1.5 or something like that. And then this one is great for just the reflection. A reflection reference that it reflects, and it reflects. It seems like every piece reflects slightly differently. And look at that. There's actually like some kind of a net behind where these little pieces reside on, kind of. That's how it looks like to me. But not for all of them, right? This is for the core module, which is not in this picture. I think it's over there, right? Yeah, core module is actually behind there. It's this solar panel. Anyway, yeah, but I think that, yeah, basically there are two sides, right? There are two sides of solar panels, and what we see here is actually the front, and this, what we see here, is actually the back. I think at least. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the back. This is the back, and this is the front. So on the back, you can see there's like the actual 3D, the relief, right? Which, yeah, I should have both sides, I guess. Yeah, this is the back side. This is definitely the back side, and you can see how each of the little rectangles have slightly different normal, right? Which I need to add into my texture, into my material. Okay, so I don't have actually much time. Yeah, this is the front side. You can see how nice it is. So let's start by making a piece. I'm just gonna, should I export? Yeah, let's actually, maybe I should do a separate file. I wonder. Okay, for now let's do it here. Let's say solar panels. And I'm gonna start by creating a cube, and so let's see if this is a 2x2, right? This is a 2x2. Yeah, and I make it very thin. Is this the size of one box? Well, no, I think it's far smaller. It is far smaller. It is perhaps 1x1. Yeah, this is more like it. This is more like it. Are all these solar panels, or are some of the radiators? That's a good question, because maybe some of these are radiators, but I thought that you would probably see the difference. To me, these could be radiators. Maybe these are radiators. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Let's actually Google mirror radiators. Mirror radiators. But I assume that all of these like dark blue or black things are solar panels. Oh, great! There's actually a manufacturer. Yeah, let's go with Mir Space Station. Obviously, the ones where you can see solar cells clearly are solar panels. Yeah. That's what I assume as well. So maybe these are radiators, and I guess I will need to make them as well. But yeah, also these are radiators. I think that on most of the Russian segments, they actually have radiators on the surface like this, and not like this. But yeah, let's see. Oh, look at that. There's an annotated. Oh, this is actually ISS. This is ISS, not Mir. Is there any kind of annotated mirror? Close-up view. Yeah, these are the radiators. I don't see any pictures of mirror. Spaced ISS again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's skip that for now. Okay, so if I assume that this is like a 1x1 segment, which is like this one. Wait, where did I see the? It's these segments that I was thinking about. Okay, let me quickly make a little frame on one side. Okay, so we have this, and then we have like an inset, right? And that's basically it. This is my solar panel. Oh, and now scaling is fucked, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whoops. Okay, maybe it should be thinner, but I wonder if it's gonna leak through the GI. Yeah, that's one of the things I need to test. So here we're gonna have a solar panels on the front and on the back. And I'm not gonna make all the small bits because that could be part of the texture. These ones, I mean. So I wonder if I should make one of these flat sections. So yeah, there definitely is this. By the way, I did have a good picture of where was this diagram actually that I found. Wait, okay, I need to go through these. Wait, this is sim. It's this one actually. Yeah, this one shows the collapsed. There it is. This is how it looks collapsed. I see. It is sort of some kind of like a pantograph structure, right? There it is. You can see it here. So it's not actually end-to-end opening. It's actually like a pantograph. That's what these insides are for. So they're not actually folding. That's my mistaken assumption. I thought they were folding. Okay, so yeah, you have these blocks. Okay, so it's actually a bit flat, a bit flatter. Yeah, but this is of course for Zarya, which is okay. I think there was another one. I have to check now. This one shows the yeah, where are my was this like plan thing, the blueprint. Okay, this one doesn't show the details. This is ISS. Here you can see the harmonica. Yeah, this one is also, I think these are all actually solar panels. So even those that we saw are all solar, but these ones look like they're folding out. So yeah, definitely there is this kind of a type. Okay, this is gonna be, oh yeah, here we go. This is a nice diagram. because I'm definitely gonna have to have this kind of a mount here. Okay, let's copy that. Yeah, and here I can actually see the, okay, so, but there definitely is like a, yeah, it's definitely less than 2 by 2. Yeah, I might go with 1 by 1 and then have 2 of these, and yeah. Just thinking about it. Any other? No, I think that's about it. Okay, yeah. So this diagram is actually great because I should definitely have the mechanism as well. The mechanism, which I'm gonna put it here. Let's make it 12. So where it leaves the station, solar array mount. I wonder if this is like a pressurized hull goes around, or does it end here? Instrumentation and servicing. So yeah, let's put it here. This is 4.5 minus 4.5. Yeah. And then there is sort of a cone, a conic section like this. And then there is a, yeah, let's do something like this. And now there is this sort of a structure. Maybe I can just do like a cube here. Okay. And you know what? I'm actually gonna make it a lattice. Is there a lattice? Can you do a lattice? Oh, it's a different system. Lattice. No, it's not a lattice. What is it? What is the name of it? Oh, they completely changed the way how the modifiers look. Generate skin. Maybe it's, yeah, it is skin. But how do you set up? Okay, let's apply the scale. Whoops. How do you apply the distance branch smoothing? No. I have no idea. Wait, is it bevel size? Oh yeah, it is. It is. I had to remember. Let's try to do this. Okay, now let's make it even smaller. 0, 0, 0, 1. The text rendering has changed for the worst. For the worse. Increase. Wait, what did I do now? Oh, this is not that. It's this. Okay, why is it so? What the hell? Okay, maybe just because it's... Huh. Something weird is going on here. Okay, yes, this is something like this is what I'm trying to do. Is there a way? Oh, what is the symmetry? branch smoothing, smooth shading, mark root, equalize radii. Okay. Is there a way? Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller. Mean radius. Okay, so it does actually influence. I didn't use this modifier much. Okay, you can make it to 0. So, okay, something like this. Oh. Okay, no, you have to use the radius, the other radius as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, you do have to. I mean, maybe I can use geometry nodes for this, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna probably take a longer time. Okay, I've just spent so much time on this just to make this lattice. Oh yeah, what is up with the text now? It looks gross. Yeah, like there's something like it's not being anti-aliased. That's the word that I'm looking for. But okay, I don't have time to search for text options now. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it like this. And yeah, how did it look like? There was like a double split. Okay, let's do another one. Then I can make it a bit smaller. It looks terrible, but oh my god, why is there so many why is there so many subdivisions? Is there a way to remove the subdivisions? How do you even set these subdivisions? I don't know. Anyway, let's just keep it like this. This is gonna be the most the craziest. Okay, this thing, I don't understand what this is. But okay, maybe I just spent like 10 minutes for nothing. Yeah, it does have sort of a weird structure. I could actually just reuse this and just go with like, okay, let's thin it out like this. And then maybe what I can do is I can just take one side and I can, oh yeah, look at that. Easy tricks, easy Blender tricks. Okay, something like this. Yeah, very okay, so there we go. We have our, except it's way smaller than it should be. So let's make it bigger. Okay, something like this. And yeah, it is okay, something like that. And then I'm gonna increase the, okay, let's do increase the radius of everything. But yeah, this should definitely be bigger in total. The whole thing. What is going on here? Did I select everything correctly? I think I did. Okay. Yeah, let's actually increase again the radius to something like 8. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but that's not a great solution because that's way too many polygons. Way too many polygons. Maybe there is like a geometry node that can relatively easily do this for me. And yeah, I think even the 1x1 dimension is too big. And the solar panels are definitely too thick. So yeah, now that I have like less than 25 minutes to go, let's see. So, how is this gonna look like? Okay, let's actually just quickly use an array, and I'm gonna make it 10 times, but the offset is gonna be -1. Okay, slightly bigger. 0, 1. Okay, let's put this over here. I mean, this is not the final model. I'm just kind of testing it out right now. Of course. So yeah, does this size even make any sense? Where is this? I had this diagram somewhere. Where was this diagram of the solar panels of the entire station? Oh, there it is. Let's put it in here. Yeah, let me just quickly do it on my own. Since I don't have a lot of time, I'm just gonna make a frame that is a bit shorter. Okay. And what is going on here? Why is there the second array? What is this? Oh, that's just the duplicate. Okay, yeah, I have it on two sides. Yeah, maybe I can actually mirror. Let's add a mirror. And I'm gonna mirror Z, but I'm gonna move the origin down to here. Okay, so it is sort of like this. And I'm just gonna quickly extend this. Yeah, it is also way too thin. Yeah. And one thing, there's actually a problem because here's where the ball is, the sphere, and my solar panels are way too big and not gonna fit. So how does the core module even? Ah, yeah, they're all rotated actually. So can they actually hit the side? Maybe not. Yeah, it is weird to me how it even works. By the way, I wasn't even reading the chat. Obviously, I don't know if they're ever combined with solar cells on one side and radiators on the other. Maybe. Oh yeah, what is up with the text? Inter is not a bad font, but this text render is not doing it justice, and it's not really a great font for UI. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of a thing in the options to like fix the rendering or something. Okay, so now that we have a basic layout, you know what? And since I have just 20 minutes, right? Let's at least try to make. Let's try at least to make a. This mechanism is way too small. This should have been way bigger, like something like this, and then it makes sense because this is also bigger and thicker, right? Okay, let's go up to 1. No, let's go to 15. Yeah, this is a bit better, but I have to rescale it. Yeah, and I don't like how this looks like, because it's like just such a low poly structure. But it should actually be a lot like just like a cube. But yeah, I will actually add, and of course the amount of polygons is crazy for no reason. This is probably how Unreal developers now do everything, right? That's why the games are 200 gigabytes now, right? Because they use the skin modifier. I don't know. I'm just joking, but probably. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Can I actually make a cool material in 15 minutes that I have? Let's try. Material maker, come to the rescue. The first thing I need is I'm gonna take my hotspot. We're gonna go with hotspots. And the thing is that I have to make everything procedurally. So hotspot splits, yes. Has it started? Come on, start. I can actually shut down Firefox. Hotspot splits. Okay, let's start from there. And let's output the hotspots. Here we go, and I'm gonna put it to 512 as usual. There it is. We have pixel perfect texture. Great. Okay, so first, of course, we're gonna have some kind of a grid. Tyler, Mr. Tyler. Okay, so let's do like a 32 by 32 tile. Does that make any sense? Does it make any sense? No. Yeah, what is the tile? The input tile is nothing. Okay, let's do just shape. Okay, shape polygon. Cool. Oh, cool texture, by the way. Even though this is exactly not what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna do with... oh, there's no rectangle? How do I even do a rectangle? Oh, okay. I guess I just put 4 sides. Okay, yeah. That's what it seems to be like. Input. Okay, let's decrease. Let's make it smaller. Oh, it's actually randomizing. This is cool. But actually, I don't want randomized anything. Random scale, no. Random rotate, no. There it is. Here's our solar panel. Ta-da! Done. Okay, I'm gonna multiply this. So that I can see the 2 textures. And by the way, let's do a... what did I want? I wanted to... Oh yeah, let's do another Tyler, which is gonna be my smaller segments. Okay, can I select the 2 of them? Thank you. I'm gonna do a smaller Tyler, but I'm not gonna do any variation in value. They're all gonna be white. And I'm gonna do 8 by 8 maybe, not too big. Interesting. Oh yeah, of course, it's because the size should be something like this. Okay, and let me actually take this. I'm gonna invert. Okay, and that's gonna be my segments, right? Basically. Is this blur? Yeah, it is blur. I don't want any blurb. And well, the first thing I can do is actually I can make a normal map. Sobel. Let's do 512. I'm gonna do this. There it is. We have some frames. I'm gonna do the normal. I'm gonna do occlusion as well, since we have that for free. I'm just gonna... oh yeah, I'm just gonna plug this in. And then we have, there it is. It's a nice occlusion from my bars, my frames. I'm going to put it into ambient occlusion. And now what we can do is we can use these black spots, right, to introduce my, we could do like color. Let's do a color. Yeah, let's do a blue color. And can I actually do alpha as well? I can, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do let's do a blend of two values. Okay, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend by the blackness. And is it this one? Yes, it is. And then this is gonna be white. Whoops, this is gonna be blue and white. Blue and white, blending, there it is, albedo. Here we go. We have the subframes. And what I can do as well is I have some, those tiny tiles, I can also blend them. Maybe they can have slight variation. Let's do like a gradient. Is there a color? Is this a color gradient? It is. Okay. Oh, it's not. No. Gradient. It's colorized. That's the one I meant. So I put this and I turned it into colors. So let's do like blue and blue. A blue and blue. Okay. Let's copy the hex. What the hex, and whoopsie, I'm gonna remove maybe I can do like damaged solar panels or something. That's not bad, but for this one I'm gonna do am I adding all the time? I hate this when gradients like accidentally add all the time and you're not, and what happened now? Why is everything, okay. I'm gonna just add a tiny bit of variation. Instead of blue, I'm gonna do like, something like this, slightly darker, so that there's a bit of albedo, but not too much. Okay, and then instead of the blue, I can do that. There we go, we have the tiny bits, but actually, as we can see in our references, they're not equal size, right? They're actually like, some of them are equal size, some of them not. But most of the time, I think they're kind of, I don't have a good sense of, they're kind of rectangular, right? They're kind of rectangular. So let's do, why is there an overlap? No, there should be no overlap. Let's do, the missing tiles are funny. But by the way, the problem with these missing ones it's going to be evident. It's going to be evident that these dead pixels are there. Okay, so let's not do dead pixels. But there's one more thing I want to do. I want to blend between, I want to do the reflections as well. So roughness is going to be blending between whites. I'm going to use the same map. It's going to be white and black, right? Or something like that. Well, actually, I should use levels. I should use float. No, value. What's the name of it? Grayscale. It's just called grayscale. There it is, not the uniforms. So smooth, right? It's not called smoothness, it's called roughness. So 1 is completely rough, which in my case should be the second one, and 0 is completely smooth. So there should we go, and there it is. We have completely smooth. And here's the thing. We have our normal, but I want to actually modify the normal slightly, right? so that it has like a little bit of an offset for each of these like glasses. Solar panel, this looks like my bathroom. Exactly. Yeah, it's a bathroom in space. It's not actually a solar panel. True. Okay, so how do I offset slightly the normal? Well, let's see. Let's try. Let's try blending a normal map. Normal blend. Okay, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna blend with a second layer, which I'm gonna generate from the tiler. We already have the outputs in instance map, instance UV. What is this? I actually just want to see what's this instance map. Shows a random color for each instance of the input image. I guess this is just inputs. Okay. No, what we have to do is we have to manipulate the red channel, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the instance map and I'm gonna separate, or maybe, okay, what's gonna happen if I just multiply? Okay, what if I just multiply? I need a vector multiplication. Vector. How do I do vector math? There's definitely vector math in it. Just, I don't know how it's called. Vec3 math, that's it. Okay. Okay, and here, there we go. I just want to multiply, but I want to multiply with a scalar. Okay, there is no such thing. So I need to have a grayscale again. Gray, it's called gray with a E. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And let's see, yeah, I can, oh, the problem is, oh, maybe what I need is actually contrast. Contrast, let's try this. Contrast, right? Because it's between, yeah, if I reduce the contrast, there it is. Okay, let's see what happens if I just add this. If I add this into my normal map. This is probably gonna be shit, but let's see. Now it doesn't want to plug itself in. Oh no, wait, it is working. Huh? It is blending. But it's not outputting. It's not outputting. Okay, let's see. Boom! There we go. But actually, yeah, the color is too random. So yeah, I can now modify the opacity. Ooh, oh. Yeah, this is actually funny, but yeah, this is actually totally works, I think. Just it needs to be slightly different. There it is. Yeah, and you know, you can actually use this trick. You can actually use this trick as a cheap smoothness, sort of procedural smoothness, because you know this is completely smooth, and then roughness, that's what I meant, and then it gets rougher and rougher, but it's actually not inside 1 pixel, it's per pixel. Per pixel roughness. Well, when I actually increase the tiling, you will be able to see it. Let's go with 64, something like this. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, it's the wrong tiling. I actually wanted to do the 8. And what's the time? Oh, I have 4 more minutes left to finish this texture. Great. And yeah, oh yeah, I can also manipulate the contrast. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Is it the same thing? Is it the same thing? If I put it to 1 and I reduce it to like tiny. Okay, let's put it to 0.5. Yeah, it is basically the same thing. It's like a multiplier. Okay, so no, it's actually this tiler that I wanted to change. Let's do a 64 by 64. Okay, but it's actually overlapping in a wrong way. So yeah, I need to make this as well smaller. Yeah, something like this. But let's do as I've seen. I can do like a 32. Yeah, so it is actually rectangles, tiny rectangles. Something like this, right? Except in real life, you can see the you can see a pixel of, yeah. Now it's really hard to see that the tiler. Okay, so the tiler does actually output correctly. 6432 overlap. Yeah, there should be no overlap. But why? Oh, I think it's actually should be smaller. Oh no. Ah, yeah, the problem is that it's actually incorrectly scaled now. Okay. No, let's do 64 for now. Okay, let's do 64. Yeah, it's hard to see now because I don't have this, I don't have the background. Instance UV. How can I actually get the background? How can I isolate the background? Variations. What is variations? I have no idea. Overlap inputs. Colorize. Ah, right. This is the problem. The problem is that I could take... wait. How do I add? Okay, there it is. Why is there a black thing? Where's the black now? Okay, yeah. Terrible. Terrible gradient. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that there are also ones... It's not just... Okay, well, this seems to work, but for some reason it's not visible. It's not visible. Maybe because it's too... Okay, there it is. Okay, it needs to be like... No. Oh! For fuck's sake. 0, 0, 25. 26. No. 27. No. 28. Okay, so it either disappears... And this is not pixel size, right? This is double pixel size, so I'm not sure why exactly it does so. Why does it create a double pixel size? Maybe you need an overlap. No, I don't need. You don't need an overlap. What is inputs? Inputs 4 or 1. Scale. Okay, there is actually a scale as well. Ah. Oh, and it still doesn't work. Fixed offset. Yeah, there's definitely one pixel inside, and yeah, this is annoying. This is annoying because it's clearly there is either two pixels or no pixels. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, let me actually... Oh yeah, the problem is now the zero color. It shouldn't be completely dark. Well, it doesn't look great, but at least we have some reflection. We have some random reflection. Let me actually increase the random reflection. And I have to go. And we have some, and you know what? I can actually add, you know what? Let's change this to a different shade of blue. It is a little too much. This thing as well. Okay. And I am going to export this. Oh yeah, let me add this image as well. So I need to add, yeah, let's bevel 512. Yeah, so that I have a little bit of, what? Wait. Oh, I need to invert. Oh, and by the way, this is wrong. It should be transform. Yeah, I always need to remember that I should have done this long time ago, but now I'm locked into my own ecosystem where I forgot to flip around the texture. Great. Okay, let's reroute. What is using it? Now I can't see anything. Aha, it is going into the math. So math. And where else is it going? It's going into what is the other thing? Oh, it is going into the bevel. Okay. And what is wrong with this bevel? Why does it bevel like this instead of strange? Wait, why did it work before? And now it doesn't work. I'm not exactly sure. It should create a... It should create like a distance from points kind of thing. Yeah, well, I don't have time for this now. So I'm just going to put a, I'm just going to add this into my, it's too crowded. Okay. Math, blend. Where do I need to add it? Yeah, into my tiler result. Yeah. My tiler result. No, not my tiler result. This tiler result needs to be, yeah. So before I invert, going to so many pieces. Before I invert, I'm gonna multiply these two. So multiply this and this. Oh, well, yeah, it's only visible over here. So I'm gonna take this one, invert. Yeah, and it should be thicker, but I don't know how to. Is there like inflate or something? No. This is what bevel should do, but for some reason it doesn't want to work for me. Bevel. Oh, wait, now it works. Okay, that is strange. That is strange. Yeah, this is what bevel should do. Okay, so yeah, I can increase it a bit, and then I can add the two together. There it is. And I can also sharpen it a bit. Let's do a tone adjust, map adjust. It's very crowded in here. Please don't. Okay, what did I do now? No, let it go. Let it go. Okay. Let's do this thing, and yeah, let me actually like increase the sharpness. No, not the output, the input. Aha, yeah, this thing. That's what I wanted. Okay, yes, but it's way too thick, so I'm just gonna reduce it. Maybe one more time. Okay, there it is. Cool. And now we should have some. Okay, it doesn't work. It didn't work at all. Okay, this is the multiply. Where is it going bad? Brightness, contrast. Normal blend, I forgot to do something. Okay, occlusion is completely fucked. What the hell is wrong with occlusion? I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure I need to clamp somewhere. That's probably the problem. Let's do a empty math node, clamp result. Occlusion. Nope, that's not the problem. Okay, what the hell is the problem then? Well, no, actually this looks fine, but something is adding black color somewhere. Oh. Wait a minute. Everything looks okay. Why is there this black... what? I am confused. What is going on here? The problem No, I don't see the problem anywhere, actually. There's something weird going on. So this is white. This is white. So it should all be consistent. What the hell is going on here? I have the maps, I have the transform, I have the bevel. Wait! Okay, well, this should be 512. Let's do 1000. Wait a minute. What the hell? Why is there this scale? Who changed the scale with the G? This should be 1. There it is. Okay, that was the problem. But still, there is something weird going on. Why is this black? I never said this should be black. There's got to be some problem with this thing. Blend. This is definitely white. Why does it look white here and it's actually black on the final? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Is something using the original unflipped? Ah, yeah. No, there is not. No, I thought there was. Okay, I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what is going on here. It should look fine. This looks good. This looks okay. Yeah, let's actually reduce the normal. Yeah, not this normal, actually this normal. Yeah, this should be way smaller. Look at that. Pfft. It's so strong. Okay, that's actually... I don't know what is going on with this blackness on the top. Why is this black when it should be... It's blending as well. It's the same blend. So I'm completely confused. Is this some kind of a bug? Could it be an occlusion problem? No, it's not an occlusion problem. It's definitely the albedo. No, it's not even the albedo. What the hell? Why is it black? Is it... Oh, it's the normal? It's the normal? Something is wrong with the normal? No. Roughness? Oh, I know. Roughness is not clamped. That's the problem. Okay, let's clamp the normal. That plus 0, but clamp. So yeah, let's put it in the roughness. What did I do now? I put it in emission accidentally. Okay. Normal. Clamp result. There it is. Yeah, because it's in I wanted to say in Godot, in Material Maker, it's not clamped by default. Okay, so we have something like this. It looks cool. Let's quickly... Shit, I really need to run, but fuck. I just wanna show it so that they can see. I can... okay, so we have... What is the name of it? Limb space. Where is my... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna first save it. First save it as solar panels. Solar panels. And let's actually export. Export as Godot material standard. Solar panels. And this should not be in Buran. It should be in hotspots. Where the hell are my textures? Isn't there like a hotspots thing? No. Okay, let's just do solar panels. And okay, exporting material. Okay, let's make a material. Let's copy one of the already existing ones, like the cloth. No, wrinkled. What's the name of it? What the hell? Where did my materials? Ah, it's called it's not hull. It's called hull hotspot. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna call it solar panels, and yeah, let's put it on this one, and let's actually turn it into. Let's do quickly the Dream UV. Does it still work? Yeah, it still works. Good. That's good. That's a good sign. Oh, it also has these like small ones. Okay, so cool. It actually looks cool with the wrinkled cloth as well. And I'm gonna do a quick shading. I'm gonna replace. Let's hide this. I'm gonna replace the albedo with date modified. Oh, cool! I just accidentally not put in the Okay, I don't have time, so I'm just gonna do it quickly. Okay, there's our texture on the cloth. Nice. And then I have ORM, which is the ORM, solar panels. Not bad. I don't know if it is any good. And finally, we have normals. And this should be, whoa, they added what the hell? They added so many texture types. Yeah, there should be non-color. Okay, so there we go. It's actually way too dark. Oh, and this should be, no, this is the occlusion. It's quite dark. Yeah, maybe I need brighter colors. But there it is. There it is. It actually kind of works. It looks okay. Except that I don't really have... Okay, maybe I need to make the Atlas scale bigger. Hotspot. There it is. Oh, and now we have these splits as well. Perfect. Look at that. And on the back side, it's totally a disaster. Yeah, I actually need to do this separate backside, of course. I'm gonna have to do that. But look at that. The front kind of look... I don't have a good space environment, but I think that looks very good. I think that looks very good. The problem now... Oh, look at that nice reflection. The problem is that all of these tiles are actually repeating. So I'm gonna have to make a different hotspot texture. Yeah, so let's see that. Let's see later. Okay, that's it for this clamped it. Yeah, that's it for this stream. I'm gonna have to run, and I don't know if maybe I'll be back, maybe after midnight or something, and I'll do it and I'll continue making the solar panel. But the first try out looks good, except that they're all repeating. So I'm gonna have to make a different hotspot for this one. But the base is great. I have a procedural texture, and that's pretty cool. That I can just plug in any other hotspot that I need now. Cool. Okay. See you later. Bye. Oh, hello, Farfaday, and goodbye.